Juggalos and Juggalettes, it's your big homie Big Ian coming at you live and direct with the newest Faygoluvers interview. Today I'm sitting down with Bootleg of the Dayton Family. How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up with you, bro?
Nothing much, man. Bootleg, I got a lot of questions for you today, and so I want to dive right in here. First and foremost, I know that we never really heard a lot about this, and I know this is something that a lot of Juggalos are interested in. Can you tell us a little bit about what happened with your relationship with Psychopathic and how you guys came to leave the label?
I'm going to tell you what, man. I was going to save this till we get the whole Dayton family on the phone, but, since we talking, then I'm going to go on and give it to you.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, I have nothing negative to say about Psychopathic as a label. They taught us a lot of stuff, right? But within the inner workings of the label, it was a whole lot of competitiveness and a whole lot of, everybody competing, every man for himself type of thing, and that really wasn't what we was expecting to come into. As you know, after we did the album, we had the Psycho single that we were supposed to shoot the video for, and they went out on the Psycho tour, and they didn't take us. So we felt like, whoa, we got the newest album over here, and we ain't getting no love, no push, no support, no nothing, So at the end of the day, it was just a whole lot of internal workings of it. But as far as the Juggalos and the Juggalettes, man, we loved it. It was the best times we ever had in our lives, man. We didn't want to go nowhere, so it wasn't our choice to leave.
I gotcha. Okay, man. Well, now, one of the other things I want to talk to you about is, I know that there's some new music that's come out recently featuring the late MC Breed that you were involved in. What can you tell us about that?
Oh, it's a single that's being released by Paperboy South, a label based out of Detroit originally, and my guy Russell Colvin is doing that. And anything that got to do with Breed, I'm going to support it 100%. To the day I die, you know what I mean? Because that was my mentor and the guy that I looked up to musically. So when he gave me a call and asked me to come and do the record with Payroll, the Cash Out Doughboy Breed, it wasn't even nothing to think about. I jumped right on it.
I gotcha. And now I know Breed was an artist that you worked with a lot over the years, and so I just wanted to ask you, what was it like working with and recording with him?
Breed was a true professional. Breed was he was perfection, man. At his best, as far as with urban music, man, he taught me a whole lot of things about just keeping it fresh, and keeping it, real, really. He came out, he was the first international rapper to come out of Flint, Michigan, and we followed after him. And ever since then, I've been, really following his path and, learning his methods and his recording styles and stuff like that. So Breed, he influenced me a lot.
I gotcha. And now, going back a ways, I know that at one point when Breed was signed to Pharmacy Records, it was announced in the liner notes of his album that came out through there that you and he were going to do a project together called The Flintstones, and I know the label didn't stick together long after that, but was there, whatever happened to this project? Was there a reason y'all didn't pursue it even after the label? Actually,
me and Breed have so much music together from that time period. We did the music. But, nowadays, even back then, music without an outlet is nothing, So, and that kind of brings me back to the Psychopathic thing. That was the best thing happened to us because finally we felt like we had an outlet. We had somebody that believed in us in Violent J and Shaggy, so we felt like we had an outlet and a way to, get it to the people that really appreciated underground music, And, not in a million years, just to keep it real and 100 with you, never in a million years will we think somebody as successful as the Clowns were would do anything to, hinder somebody that's less, popular, And, it was just a whole lot of different things. We went to the gathering that last year we was over there and didn't nobody bring our CDs, It was just a whole lot of little small things.
I gotcha. Okay. Now, switching topics a little bit, I know that you also have a new solo project in the works. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, my new stuff is called The Portrait of a Man. And it's dope as fuck, man. I really, put in some work on it. It's dope as fuck. It's kind of going to Put You in the Mind of the Death Before Dishonesty album, kind of. And it's a variety of different shit. It ain't that same old 1-2 heavy bass talk rap metaphor shit. It ain't that. You know, it's more real life, painting the picture type of shit where you can see it. That's what it is.
I got you. Is it already recorded? Do you have a release date for this album?
Yeah, I got that album. I'm like 30 songs in, so now what we're going to do is just go through there and pick the best shit and have it ready hopefully for the summer. Like at the end of the day, when I put so much work into the music, I want to make sure that I have an outlet where people can hear it. That just be the whole hold up for me. So right now we just trying to find a home, you know, where we going to let it, you know, because I want people to have access to the shit, not just people in Flint, you know.
Mhm.
So.
Okay. One of the last things I want to ask you, man, and something that I'm sure that most of the fans listening to this are most interested in, when do you think we'll be able to see a new Dayton Family album?
You know what? Me and Stream, we've been talking, man, and we, you know, we feel like we the most underrated underground group in the world, man. You know, and the work, you know, just the same situation. That's with my solo. We're looking for a home, for it to be heard, because making the music is easy for us to do. It's about making sure people can receive it and get it. That's the shit. So we've been reaching out, man. We was gonna reach out to Twisted and a couple of more of the cats, you know, and just see if maybe we can get out there and do some more shows while we working on the album and that type of thing. And we just want to make sure that the juggalos and juggalettes know that we didn't walk away from Psychopathic, that Psychopathic walked away from us, and that was the best situation we had ever experienced. We had nothing but love for the juggalos. That was a problem. At the end of the day, that was a problem. So, you know, we love the experience. It taught us so much. It was the first tour we ever been on. So we are nothing but appreciative of Violent J and Shaggy. I have nothing bad to say about the label. I just wish that it was more supportive. That's all.
I understand. Okay, man. Well, that's all the questions I've got for you today. Is there anything else you'd like to say to all your fans listening to this right now?
I just want to tell them that it's nothing but love. Every hand I shook out there, it was just as fun for me as it was for them, and that I want to thank them all for accepting us in a world that was new to us, and for embracing our music. And I hope that they continue to support us and show love for us, because we will continue to do the same for them.
Awesome. Bootleg, thank you so much for taking the time to do this interview, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem, family.
All right, juggalos and juggalettes, until next time, this has been Bootleg of the Dayton Family, and Big Ian, we're out.
Peace.